Hey, what is up, guys? The Only Monster here with another replay. This replay was sent in by Team Exodia, so thank you guys for sending this replay in and letting me cast it. So yeah, let's get into the draft. Looks like here for the side of the Radiant we have, what is it, support Ogre and support Pudge. Yep. Offlane Sign King, mid Weaver, and then safe lane Gyro. Oh, actually, I think it's gonna be the mid Gyro and then the safe lane Weaver. Alright, pretty cool stuff. A lot of range heroes, not a lot of chunk here on the side of the Radiant. You do have the Sand King and, the Pudge and the Ogre, but, kind of like, not really a core that kind of goes in like a proper tank. I guess Sand King is a little bit tanky, but, we'll see how they end up faring against some of these heroes. So I look for the dire draft. Clink's probably gonna be the safe lane, off lane Bat, mid Tinker. Yep. And then support, what, 5 Dawn and then 4 Enigma. Alright, some pretty greedy supports. I haven't actually seen, like, I've seen more people experimenting with Dawnbreaker, but I've seen her being brought, maybe as a 4, maybe as a 3. No, I haven't really seen her as a 5 much, so I'm really curious to see how Bravius is gonna be able to do in the lane. I mean, it's fine having a melee support since your carry is already a range, so. Well, let's have a look here. The Radiant looks like they want to contest this Dire River rune. Tsukuchi? Not gonna be able to steal the rune. A lot of people just standing on top. Hook on onto one of his teammates. Weaver. Tsukuchi still on cooldown for another 3 seconds. One right click. Ooh, 18 health. He's gonna be able to make it away now. Bat. Taking a little bit of damage. Ignite. Hook. Comes off cooldown in another 3 seconds. Maybe if he's able to land the hook onto the bat, maybe he can make something happen. Oh, just slightly too much to the right. Almost finding the hook onto the bat. Could have been a nice little first blood. In the end, just gonna be a lot of damage being traded on both this bat and the Weaver. So look sees. Overall, this Clink's pretty damn happy. Got a whole wave of, well, not a whole wave, but half a wave of uncontested farm. It's pretty nice. Oh, did he go Caustic Finale? He did. I'm actually quite surprised that Sun King went for the Caustic level 1, especially against range hero. Sure, they have a melee support, but I don't know. Still feels kind of weird going for the Caustic Finale. Oh, where is this Pudge? Oh, Pudge is in the mid. Void onto the Ogre, trying to harass him out a little bit. Pudge, perhaps trying to find a hook onto this Tinker. If he is able to, that could be a nice little first blood and a nice little um, head start to this Gyrocopters game. But this Pudge, not quite able to find a hook as of yet. Down the bottom, Bat taking up decent amount of damage here. Definitely gonna need, gonna need to get some sticks or some wands or some extra type of regen because this Ogre is just gonna keep spamming this Ignite, which is pretty goddamn annoying. One of those supports that you just don't like getting their spells casted upon. Oh, Sand King had the Burrow Strike, but was not able to cast it in time. Had leveled it up, but did not manage to get the Burrow Strike off. And Bravius able to claim up first blood. I mean, hey, in a conventional lane, yeah, Pudge gonna TP onto the top now. I actually want to see this kill build here on the Stormbreaker. Oh, no points to the Luminosity. Okay. Just into the Starbreaker and the Celestial Hammer. I wonder if she's gonna go 1-1-1 or he's just gonna keep skilling up these points. Enigma, he's still a little bit careful here. Fortunately, not feeding over the Eidolons, but it's gonna take a bit of harass here. So far, this Clink's been able to last it pretty well. Oh, chasing down this Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker doesn't have a lot of mana. Does have a mango. Could still use it, but it's able to juke into the trees and make it away. Pudge has a hook. Oh, but hits onto the creep, unfortunately. Did use the mango for that. Good attempt there at the hook, but unfortunately the creeps were there and they were. Oh, unfortunately missed that last hit. And got denied as well. I like this positioning here from the Clinks, standing all the way over to the other side, as far away from this from the hook as possible. That way you can see it coming from a very long distance, and also like maybe the Pudge is standing over here, he tries to hook you like all the way over to here. The range is not enough. Very curious build here for this gyrocopter. Actually, no points into the homing missile. I would think he would go a point into the homing missile to try to get a little bit more kill potential into this Tinker, especially at these earlier levels, but guess not. Going for the flat cannon and the 2 points into the barrage. I think that's what he went for. Yep. And now 2 points in the flat cannon, so completely gonna ignore the homing missile. Alright. See, I wonder if Pex is actually just gonna chill down here in the lane, or now that he's level 3, he might rotate over into the jungle. He actually also went for the points of the Midnight Pulse. Not really like, uh, not really gonna help out in lane, you know, to try to get some kills or anything like that, or ease pressure. It's more like, you know, you want to go back into the jungle and like try to hit some creeps. So we'll see what he does. He does end up doing later on. Celestial Hammer with the Burning Barrage. Nice little Star Hammer there. Put the sentry down, but unfortunately we'll get dewarded. Oh no. Oh no. Over at mid. Gravity getting a solo kill onto this gyrocopter. That is no bueno. That is no good, my friend. Gets the water rune, but unfortunately dropping pretty low in health, and one more right click. Yep, does not miss the high ground there. Man, really unfortunate there for this gyrocopter. Wanted to go for the water rune, but you know, ends up getting caught out just a little bit too low in HP. Does he have raindrops coming? He actually doesn't have any raindrops. Like, sure, Magic Wand is nice, but I don't really think this this Tinker is actually gonna be casting that many like spells for you to like actually get like 20 charges before he actually just blows you up. So I think raindrops would have been a nice purchase there. Void onto the ogre would have been nice if there was a point there into the Malefice. Fortunately not there. Fire Blast. Nice Stalker, dropping kind of low, but these Eidolons doing a good bit of work onto these heroes there. Kind of getting ignored while, you know, they just go away at it. Dude. Gyrocopter, still a little bit careful. Taking that laser and that rocket does certainly hurt. And once the Stinker does rearm, you know, gets more mana and stuff, like, gotta be careful already with the level advantage here. Good level and a quarter there on the advantage there. I'm gonna pop the Midnight Pulse here. Try to push some of this wave, ease some of the pressure coming in. But dude, so many of the dire heroes are so I mean the raiding heroes are so low, bro. Like no, Sand King. Taking a bit of harass there. Fortunately for him, there is no sentry ward up here, so he should be chilling as long as he stays inside the Sandstorm. Well, also, as long as he doesn't get caught out by this Burning Barrage. But does have a tango running, so. Man, I don't know how long this Pudge is gonna camp this Tinker for, but like, I mean, yeah, sure, it makes sense. You know, if you're gonna camp your an enemy, it's like, alright, sure, camp him, but like, at least make something happen. But over a top Swarm with the Ignite, gonna be able to get that kill. Actually, not the Ignite, the Fire Blast there, but able to get that kill into the bat. So the Radiant getting something going their way. This Pudge making a rotation down here on the bottom. Trying to find something. Really unfortunate that this now has a point into the Malefice. Nicely done. Now we'll be able to help out his bat a little bit more in the lane. Midnight Pulse more of like, you know, trying to hit some creeps. Oh, hook onto the Enigma with the rod. Sakuchi coming in and the right click. Spudge able to secure the kill. Tinker now TPing down bottom. Might look to make a go onto these heroes, but a little bit of a long TP there on the King Conveyance. And yeah, it's just gonna TP back to the mid again. There's no real like lockdown without the Enigma, without the Malefice or the Black Hole, and you know, Night Stalker doesn't really have a stun. It's more like, hey, I'm just gonna chase this here and stay right on top of him, kind of thing. But I do see some like nasty combinations here with the Tinker, and like, you know, when this Night Stalker pops the Dark Ascension and, you know, they start getting that vision advantage, like these lasers, these rockets are gonna go all over the place. I wonder what talent he's actually get, if he's gonna get the +1 rocket or the King Conveyance. Hmm? That's a nice little room for the gyrocopter. Maybe he can set. Nope, never mind. Doesn't have homing missile, but oh, oh man, this gyro needs to be careful. Like one wrong move can end up feeding a first blood, or like not first blood, solo kill to this Tinker already. Damn, it's a lot of damage. Clanks, retreat back to the jungle. Give some solo EXP to his boy here. Nice little D ward there. Pudge, again, trying to make something happen in the mid. Like, this Pudge really needs to find a hook somewhere. He found a hook down bottom, which is perfect. But I think the big juicy target would be Stinker, and able to get the hook there. With the rod, staying on top of him, homing missile, cooldown. Doing a good bit of damage, the homing missile hits, and the cooldown, second hit. Finishes off the kill into the Tinker, so this Pudge finally able to claim his prize there after being in the mid for so long. Void, Malefice onto the Weaver. Needs to be a little bit careful. Needs to start backing away. Get away from that midnight pulse. Ogre starting to get ran down by this bat, but maybe a little bit too far. So I'm a little bit off the mark there. Looks like that's gonna be the end of that. Weaver getting salved up by his boy here. Get him back up to full. Let's see. Thumbreaker does have the Solar Guardian, so that global potential, you know, that global presence is a lot more prominent now. Oh, homing missile into this Tinker, but this Tinker will definitely be able to claim up this region rune. Does eat the homing missile, but over at top, Pharaoh. Did they land the hook? I think they did land the hook. Pops the Sal will be okay. I'm surprised the Sand King didn't go for the Epi there, but either didn't have the mana or just thought they would get the kill without the Epi. A bit unfortunate, but oh, Sand King, what? Let me go back. I think he just gets picked off, like trying to go into the jungle or something. That's how it look. Yeah, 400. Clinks with the skeleton walk. Burning arrows. And then the burning barrage. Doesn't land the whole duration, like the whole thing, but it was enough to put him low enough to then just chase him down with the last few burning arrows. So a nice little rotation there from, wow, dude. Nice rotation there from the Clinks, you know, like seeing that this boy is getting ganked. Show up, get a kill, go back to farming. So look at this gyrocopter. Rocket, laser, and you're dead. Dude, man, this gyro needs to get some raindrops, like ASAP. Like, oof, I almost forgot net worth. Dude, I really, oh, down the bottom. Dark Ascension, Solar Guardian, rotation. Oof, the Star Hammer doesn't quite on hit to the Weaver, but the Weaver didn't quite have the Sukuchu, I believe. No, he actually wasn't silenced. I actually want to rewind for that. That was super weird. He actually had Sukuchi, but didn't actually use it. I'm actually really curious. Whoops, nope. One more second. There we go. That's how it look. Dark Ascension, Solar Guardian, Star Hammer. The third hit doesn't actually quite hit on through. Sakuchi, oh, not quite off cooldown. The Celestial Hammer there got the kill before he could get the Sakuchi off. A little bit unfortunate there for the Weaver. Oh, over by the mid, Dismember onto the Tinker. Pudge, all by his lonesome self. They didn't really have the gyrocopter nearby, so couldn't finish off the kill. If he had waited just a few seconds for the gyrocopter to be there, definitely would have been a dead Tinker there. But unfortunately, this Tinker, no, unfortunately for the reality, this Tinker is able to get away. Homing missile on the Tinker, but I'm not really sure this boy wants to dive in that deep. Maybe he does. Call down. Oh, the second hit. The rocket barrage. There's a kill into the Tinker, so. Oh, Epi. Trying to go for this Clink's kill, but there's no detection, so this boy will be okay. Man, nicely done by the gyrocopter, you know, even though he goes in kind of like a madman. Whew. Spoke a little bit off the mark. Able to find this kill into the Tinker. Ha, nice little denial there of the ward there. But also well recognized there, but I think it was Pex that put the sentry down. You know, it's pushed over down here by the low ground. Random hook coming on through. It's like, sus. A lot of tension down here. Everybody's dire off lane. Three heroes just kind of staring down each other. Nigma is level 6 now, but doesn't quite have the mana for the black hole. Does have a mango ready and available. Oh, those arcane boots definitely helping on out. This heroes just kind of staring each other down. Either they're both just waiting either for one of their teammates to make an initiation or like the other team to make a move and then like try to make something happen from there. Over at top though, this has like been like the 1v1, Sand King versus the Clinks. Gyrocopter is rotating over now. Swarm with the Sakuchi, Black Hole onto 2, Solar Guardian, and the TP rotations. These two dead heroes, dead. Oh, but the Gyrocopter showing up, popping the cooldown. I'm not sure this is something you want to be getting into. Kind of running into 4 heroes all by your lonesome self. Gyrocopter doesn't quite getting hooked by the Pudge. Kind of just hooks the Clinks, and Clinks with the burning arrow is gonna be able to secure the kill. That's gonna be a killing spree for this Clinks. Oh man, very unfortunate here. Sticking around a little bit too long here on the side of the Radiant, and really nice black hole here by Pex, connecting on both the Ogre and the Weaver, catching out this Ogre, the person who can cancel your black hole, and this Weaver, pretty much your priority target that you want to be bringing down. So really nicely done there. Does he have a blink already? No way. Okay, no. I saw him with 300 gold. I'm like, no way, he's already gotten a blink. Oh, I heard a dismember, but I think it's onto a creep. Oh no, probably the Clinks. But gotta get brought down there by the Clinks. And a little bit too deep, kind of a no man's land there. See, Sand King's like gonna be an AFK, so he's gonna need to come up big for his team. Weaver taking a lot of pressure. Sakuchi ready and available. Last tick of the Malefice. Dust. But I think he will be able to survive. No real way to catch up to him. Ogre Magi taking a few punches here and there will be a-okay. But already 14 minutes in and a 6k net worth lead. Not looking good here for the side of the Radiant. And when the enemy team has such greedy supports and they're already doing so well, doesn't feel too well. But nice little hook onto the Night Stalker under the tower. Gonna get the Dismember and the Sakuchi finishing off the kill. So kicking back here. Showing some bit of sign of life. 20 seconds on the sideline here for this bat. So at least this Weaver will be able to ease some of this pressure coming on through. But with the Clinks parked up here, they need to be a little bit careful. Clinks is level 12 now, like compared to that of the Weaver. And when you go over and look at the farm, it's like, damn, the man's suffering. Oh, let's see. Sand King is going for the Yules. Like, yeah, sure, it's nice. Yules is nice. You can buy yourself time. You can lift the people into the air, lift yourself up into the air. But I don't know. I feel like right now you need some initiation. You need to just like go. Happy? From the Sand King, going on top of the Enigma with the Sandstorm, gonna be able to finish off the kill. So that's a nice bit of gold going the way. No way. Woo! Oh, the laser didn't actually have vision. Wasn't quite actually able to get it there. And didn't have the laser, not enough mana. That's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, down at the bottom. Dark Ascension is going to get committed. Push is going to get brought down. Solar Guardian. But this Ogre is already dead before she can even land back down into the ground. Man. Dude, this Gyrocopter actually like got so lucky there. This Tinker, like, he used the rockets there, but for the split second that he didn't have vision of him, so the rockets didn't quite go on through. But with the nighttime now, they're gonna be able to claim up the safe lane tower. But Gyrocopter is TPing on over, and so is the Push. Looks like they want to defend this, but the heroes that were already here, not really the greatest at setting up things. Oh, now Crippling Fear onto the Gyrocopter, silent stop. Dust getting popped as well. And the Burning Barrage, man. Spudge. Armor right click, should be finishing him off. Yeah, the Void. Oh my god, this Weaver, time lapse. Sakuchi, 1 second, gets stunned by the Starbreaker. And ends up getting brought down. Double kill here for this Weaver. Man. Dude, this Sand King is still just chilling here at top. I think he's actually... No, okay, I was about to say. I think he's actually AFK, but no, he's... I mean, I guess he is kind of AFK. Like, but kind of just wants to farm out his blink, but like I said, like sure you have the Yule Scepter, but like even now that you have your Yule Scepter, you're not really fighting, and your team needs you to fight with them. Like this Weaver's suffering. Burning Barrage, Rockets with the laser, blink. Ah, Rocket's not quite hitting on through, and the laser. Not hitting, no vision. There we go. They get the kill. Try even dusting up. Now Tinker might have stepped up a little bit too far. Homie Missile gonna connect on through onto him. Dismember holding him down into place. And the Weaver will finish off the kill. But the Black Hole onto 3. Oh man. Celestial Hammer and then the Starbreaker onto 3 as well. Gonna get the kill onto the Weaver, onto the Pudge. And now gonna start to chase down this Gyrocopter. The big bad Clinks is showing up. Huh? Not chasing any forward. Just gonna give it to the supports. Like, alright boys, this is cool. Like, you guys get the kills. I'll just go over here and get some creeps. And that was like the bait of the bait into the bait, you know, like we were trying chasing for this ogre kill, got the kill into the ogre, but then kind of baiting himself. The Gyro, Weaver, and Pudge were able to kill him off, but then these 3 heroes end up clumping up so close together. This Enigma is just able to walk up and like, alright, cool, nice, 3-man black hole, easy. That's how it looks. Pudge trying to work for his blink. Oh, over at top, Sand King is getting silenced. Gonna use himself up into the air. Crippling Fury coming to an end. Oh, popping the epicenter. Oh, this. Yeah, this bat might be dead. And yes, he is. Need to be a little bit careful playing around with the Sand King. But the hook and Dismember onto the Tinker underneath the tower. Solar Guardian. Gotta heal him up a little bit, and he does put the defense matrix onto himself, so it looks like he will be okay. Not a lot of radiant support around for that play from the Pudge. Oh no, Gyrocopter getting found out while farming the jungle. Burning Barrage. No way, this rocket's gonna finish him off. It will, actually. Still no raindrops, brother. Still no raindrops. Let's see. Eastlands going for the blink, the axe now. These dire heroes waiting for somebody to just show up. Enigma feeling itchy with the blink now. Black hole is on cooldown for another 60 seconds. Carrying the Eidolons. Sand King showing up to defend. Clears makes quick work of the wave there. Oh, Weaver getting called out. Malefice. Hook. Onto the Clinks underneath the tower. That's a good bit of damage going through his way. Burning Barrage and the Pearl will be able to finish off the kill. On the other side of things, Tinker was able to find out this Weaver. Dawnbreaker taking a bit of damage from the rocket from the rocket barrage. It's gonna end up going down at Tinker. Whew, able to blink out there. Should be okay. Now picks up the haste. But man, that was a really nice hook onto the Clinks and started the fight off. Get him right on into tower, dismember him, lock him down. Sand King there, able to finish off the kill, and then also finding a nice little pick off onto this Dawnbreaker. One unfortunate thing is that this Weaver did end up going down, but honestly, if you're the side of the Radiant, it'll take anything you get, even though it costs you your Weaver. Maybe looking to make a move onto this Night Stalker now that his daytime swarm getting clipped onto him. Starting to try and chase him down, but with the Vanguard, maybe a little bit too chunky. Tinker TPing on over, trying to go with the rockets there, but not having the vision. There we go. There's the rockets. Tsukuchi to try to dodge those. Apologies, had a little bit of interruption, but we're back. A lot of pressure coming up here. This Tinker and this Bad, they're trying to find something, but the Radiant are bringing the numbers, so this dire team needs to be a little bit careful. Tinker is gonna piece on out. Burrow onto the Night Stalker. Did have the key defense matrix onto him. Fortunately, the hook will not quite connect on through, so it looks like that's gonna be a missed opportunity there. Looks like they want to start sieging onto this tower. Hook is available now. So maybe if this Bad moves away from the creeps, they'll be able to find a nice little hook there. Down the bottom, this Gyrocopter getting gone on. We'll be able to survive just by the skin of his teeth there. 300 HP. Night Stalker Spidey senses are tingling. They see that his whole team is, down at the bottom, not a single hero, and just a gyrocopter. And yeah, a little sus. This Weaver shouldn't be this confident for no reason. Push, not gonna TP on bottom. And so is the Ogre. Hook, not quite connecting on through. Black Hole onto the Sand King, Solar Guardian. They're gonna be able to get the kill into the Sand King. And honestly, that's a big kill. Even though you may say like, ooh, Black Hole, Solo Black Hole, blah, blah, onto a Sand King, blah, blah. It's like, nah, man, this Sand King right now is everything for the side of the Radiant. Oh, call down, a little bit off the mark, but Hook onto this Dawnbreaker. We'll get the kill there. Now, trying to chase for more. Gyrocopter still has this rocket on cooldown for another few seconds, and the homing missile as well. So, looks like they're gonna be able to make it on out. But yeah, like, even though you lose your Dawnbreaker, I think it's a big win here for the side of the Dire, killing this Sand King, who's pretty much the entire Radiant team, level 15, with the Blink, with the Veil of Discord. He's really the one that's been doing all the work here for the side of the Radiant. Yeah, starting to spam out those rockets, now that you got pretty much vision of everyone. Cool, man, Burning Barrage. Nice little hook, but maybe came on a little bit too late. Just the rest of your team is already dead. Dude, these heroes actually just melt, bro. And having that nice little vision there with this ward really helps there with the rockets. This Tinker's able to place them from so far away and just spam out those rockets and just pump out so much damage. So look, Echo Saver, standard stuff. Lincolns for the Weaver. I mean, sure, I guess. Like, sure, but like, you're still gonna die. It's a lot of stuff to break your Lincolns, but I guess, why not? I'm surprised this Clinks doesn't have this death packed up. Hasn't gotten a chance, I guess, to eat a creep. We'll eat it now, probably. Yeah. Homie missile to Enigma, cancel the outpost taking, but only gonna delay it. This bad has just been chilling out here. Like, this bad has just been just farming, constantly pushing this top wave, and there's not much the rating can really do. Oh no, Burning Barrage just the Sand King trying to go for the kill since it's Enigma, but unfortunately not quite working out without the backup of his team, and Exodia GG being very close by, able to punish that attempt. I'm not sure if that Celestial Hammer was to try to get up there onto the high ground, but it must have been for something. I just don't know what it was for. But just as I say, this bat keeps pushing down this top wave. Nobody really punishing him, but now with the homing missile, this Pudge walking up with this member, they're gonna be able to finish off the kill. So nice little kill there, going the way of the Radiant. Rocket spam, but unfortunately this Tinker not gonna risk it. Doesn't have that much mana to work with. Doesn't want to feed unnecessarily. Clinks. Can I be able to find this gyrocopter now? Pudge hooking onto the Clinks, but I'm not sure that's a hook you want to get. Nice little black hole into two. Gonna get the Weaver and Pudge there. And this Tinker chases down this Ogre. It's really unfortunate because dude, this Pex has been getting some sick black holes. Like, even though they've not been fancy, but they've been like super practical. They're not fancy like, oh, 5-man black hole, oh, but they're practical. They're getting them the kills that they need, quick in and out. And it's I like to see him play a little bit more Enigma. Like, I think it's a really cool hero. It gives your team some very scary late game potential. And apparently Pex was making some good choices on where to black hole and stuff like that. His movements all throughout as well. So pretty impressed on this Enigma showing. So would like to see a little bit more of this Enigma here from Pex. So look, this Radiant team, they want to walk up their high ground here onto the triangle. Gonna get that ward out, swarm onto this Enigma. Burrow Strike. Was a Midnight Pulse on top of himself. Knows that he's gonna end up going down. Nice. Oh, the hook onto the Sand King, not enough to save him. The arrows were already chasing on through. Now the Gyrocopter dropping pretty low. Dude, those burning arrows, man. It chases him far, far away. The ogre getting found out, but his Night Stalker gonna get brought down. Hook? Oh, to the Tinker. And Dismember. Not sure how much that's gonna get done, but it's a nice hook nonetheless. Now Pudge, in quite a bit of trouble. Actually, will survive. 30 HP there. Pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. Man, really unfortunate. Like this Pudge, you know, like he's been able to find some nice hooks now, but it's hard. Like he needed to come up massive in the early game, like absolutely massive. Like you needed to make this Tinker's life miserable in order for this game to be a little bit more even, because this Weaver had a pretty damn nice time over a top, and so this is bad down here in the safe lane. So at least needed one lane to go okay. I think this bad got stuck here. I think Dark Ascension ended, and I think he just got stuck here, and now has a TP coming. Yeah, that's funny. Meanwhile, Exodia gonna go into the pit, claim up this Roshan. With the infinite defense matrix, you can just, you know, permanently tank Roche, I guess. Klink's gonna claim up the Aegis. Already with the Scotty, Gleifnir, Crystallis. Like, dude, this man is loaded. Let's see, Shivas. That's a nice one. Let's see, have our shard. Yeah. Dude, this gyrocopter is so poor, man. Dude, like, he's got the same amount of farm as this Weaver. Oh, Burning Barrage, Burrow Strike onto this Clinks, but unfortunately this Clinks a little bit too chunky, my friend. Oh, call down with the Rocket Barrage. Blink Black Hole into this Pudge. I don't want to mess about. You're not touching my Clinks. You hook my Clinks, you get a Black Hole right on top of your face. Nice little blink away there. Quick fingers on the Sand King. Able to make it away. A little bit unfortunate that this Pudge actually hooked the Clinks outside of the, you know, away from this gyrocopter and away from the call down. But regardless, I think even with the, you know, being on top of the call down and everything like that, they wouldn't have brought him down, and they were pretty close to his teammates. So Starbreaker, Malefist onto this Weaver, Sand King, dusted up. Oh no, Weaver held into place by the Gleifnir, gonna get brought down, and so is the Sand King. And I think this might be GG. Huh? The hook? Onto the Zombreaker. Nice little dismember underneath the tower. We'll be able to get the kill. Push will pay with his life though. So will the Ogre. And so will this gyrocopter for leaving their base. Triple kill for this Clinks, man. This Clinks here is retarded, man. Like, yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what they were thinking when they were making this hero, like reworking it. Like, I don't know. His Burning Barrage skill is like way too much, man. Like, it just allows him to farm so freaking fast, and you know, keeping the damage from the burning arrows is like, definitely a top meta pick right now. Oh, hook onto the Brown Breaker and Dismember. They're gonna be able to get the position 5 there. Burning Barrage. With the help of the Tinker, they're gonna be able to get the kill there onto the Sand King. Oh, Gleifnir onto 2. Gonna get the kill onto the Gyrocopter. Fortunately, the Fire Blast did come on through to save the life of the Pudge, and the game has ended, so Pudge will not die. But yeah, dude, what a game. Like, really unfortunate. Like, I felt like this Pudge had some pretty nice hooks. Maybe not at the beginning of the game, like when he was camping mid, like he wasn't quite able to find an opportunity. But like later on into the game, like he was finding some pretty nice hooks that actually like turned things around. Like, you know, fights that they really should not have won. Like they kind of won them because, you know, Clinks gets hooked underneath the tower, like underneath the tier 2, surrounded by, you know, the whole raiding squad. It's like, it's nice, but this Pudge needed to come through much more bigger and much earlier on in the game. And overall, it was pretty cruising for the side of the Dire. Like, their top lane, like they kind of won because this Pudge was like trying to camp mid. Level one didn't find anything. Sand King ended up dying. Then Pudge DPs over the top. Then bottom, this bat was having a pretty chilling time against the Weaver. Like this Weaver was not having too fun of a time. I actually wanna. Where's the? Yes, here we go. Net worth. Let's have a look. Sees. I actually want to compare the bat to the Weaver here. Yeah, I mean, this Weaver was ahead, but like not by that much. When you when you look at how much further ahead this Clinks is of the Sand King, then it becomes a little bit worrying. But considering this Sand King was like actually not doing that bad, it's just that the Clinks was doing overwhelmingly good. Like just far too good. The Sand King was actually doing like decently. But yeah, this Clinks was just doing well, far too good in this lane. It's kind of hard. You know, Pudge doesn't show up into the lane for like until you're the first time the Sand King dies, and then the Sand King dies, and you're also going against like two melees, even when there's two there. Like, it's a little bit hard. It's a little bit hard to contest that lane. But yeah, like really nicely done, and like really impressed here by this pick from the Enigma. It's pretty cool to see, and I think Gravity has a pretty good tinker. I saw his tinker last game, not last game, but I casted a game previously from Gravity where he was playing tinker. A little bit of a more of a late game scenario, a lot messier, a lot choppier. This looked a lot more clean, since it was a lot more cruising, a lot easier of a time, but. Yeah, really cool game like to see, and also these two supports that I don't normally see coming here from Exodia. I would like to see some more experimentation. It's always fun to see. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Don't forget to support the channel any way you can, whether that's liking the video, subscribing, sharing with your friends, whoever it is, your grandma, your girlfriend, unborn child. It doesn't really matter. A view's a view. However, if you're not bothered, the mere fact you watch this video is good enough for me. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day and peace out.